owner mode, and this is absolutely the wackiest season I have ever been involved in my, oh my god, I started playing Madden when it first came out. Nothing has been more crazy. The Raiders right now sit at 6-1, yet have the 32nd rated offense in the league. And not just that, is they're 200 yards behind number 31. This is how bad it is. I mean, it's absolutely pathetic. And to make matters worse, Derek Carr is out with a dislocated elbow. But the defense has absolutely been a bend but not break, and big play after big play, just doing just enough to win. And just like last week, the defense came up with 8 sacks and 2 picks, and had a strip sack and a fumble return for a touchdown from Bruce Irvin. These are the kind of plays that are made week in and week out, and now we travel to Tampa Bay. But here's the good news. As we scroll down, yes, okay, we're getting Carl Joseph back. This is going to be awesome. And amazingly, Trowick played extremely well with Joseph being out. So that is great news, since he got some great playing time and got some good developmental skills. Oh, and thank God we're getting Crabtree back. I mean, Crabtree this is the second time he's been injured this season. He got injured halfway through the preseason. I think he missed the first 3 or 4 games. Dude, he's got 2 catches total. Now he's back. We should see the passing game light up even without Derek Carr. So we'll have to see about that. Hey, it's our chance to choose a stadium. Yes, we are rebuilding the stadium in Oakland. We are not going to Las Vegas. And so, deluxe trends, let's see. Now, we want to see, I'm not a big fan of all these stupid things. I want old school. This stadium just lives and just seeps the old LA Coliseum, which, it was classic when the Raiders played back there. So this one is going to cost us almost $1.2 billion, 72,000 seats, which is going to give us a nice boost in revenue. 6,000 suites, which will also give us a nice boost in revenue too. The weekly cost is going to completely suck at $2.35 million. It's going to be extremely expensive. But as long as we keep putting a winner on the field, that will get taken care of. So we're going to choose this stadium. So as it goes through, look, parking, team, everything is at a level 5. So this is going to give us a great boost all the way around next year. And because the stadium is going to be so fucking awesome, that should also help us with free agent acquisition. So we'll go ahead and begin the construction. And, usually the stadiums take a few years to get built, but not this one. This will be done in like 8 months. Okay. So we've got 3 players who want to renegotiate. Last week we got rid of Malcolm Smith. Okay, so Denver Kirkland wanted more money. He wanted I think he wanted a higher bonus, if I can recall. So let's do this. Let's how old is this kid? 22? Let's do this. Let's do a 3-year deal. Why can't I adjust the bonus? That's extremely interesting. Huh. Maybe it was completely taken out. Well, we'll go ahead and do a $1.4 million salary for this backup. And we'll make the offer. Okay. Asking for the bonus to be up. As you saw, there was no place to actually increase his bonus. No worries. Okay. Let's take a look at the standings, just so we can get an idea of currently where the league is. Eagles are a nice 6-0, and we've got 3 6-1 teams. Are you kidding me? The Rams, the fucking Rams are 6-1, and how? They're a 5-game tear, same as us. Five-game tear for the Rams at 6-1. Broncos are also at 6-1, and Packers also have a 5-game win streak, as do the Patriots. The Patriots started 0-2. They've roared back to a 5-2 record. Kind of go through all the teams here. Panthers dead even, 3-3. Chiefs, this is a big disappointment at 2-4. They've had just a monstrous run of injuries that has plagued them. The Ravens are underperforming as well. Texans, we thought for sure the Texans would do better, and the Giants 1-6, both the Texans and the Giants. Niners, we're not too surprised at 0-7. We expected the Niners and the Browns to be the worst teams in the league. Let's go ahead and check out the stats. I want to look at the league stats. See the leaders here. So we've got Phillip Rivers, halfway point with 2,000 yards. He is on pace to throw for 4,000. So is Tom Brady, even though he missed 4 games. That's pretty fucking awesome. Flacco, Roethlisberger, Manning, Breeze, Rodgers. No surprise with those guys there. Top TD throwers, Roethlisberger, Romo. Of course, we set this so there's no preseason injuries. So Romo is playing. Dalton, Wentz. There's a good reason why Philly's 6-0. I mean, Wentz is playing completely out of his mind. Look at that rating at 110.0. That's pretty awesome. As we look at I don't want to look at that. That's gonna skew things. Let's look at attempts. Rivers, Breeze. So everybody who's thrown the ball a lot, with the exception of Andy Dalton, everyone's under 100. So that looks pretty decent. How about INTs? Who's leading the league? Rivers, Osweiler, and Gabbert. Of course, Gabbert is with San Francisco. Oh shit! Want to keep going? Rushing leaders. No. We want the entire NFL. So this is why the Rams doing so well. Gurley is playing extremely well. Even with the low yards per carry, he's killing it. Wrigley Lions, Lacey. Le'Veon Bell, 5.6 yards a carry. Solid. So, no big surprises there. Receivers, Antonio Brown, A.J. Green, Devontae Adams, Martavius Bryant. Wow, Fleener. That's a surprise. How about touchdowns? Devontae Adams. I have no idea who this kid is, but he's just come out of nowhere. 6 touchdowns. And Emmanuel Sanders with 6. Shit. Keep backing out. So on defense, tackles for loss, which is where we want to, the real impact. Damon Harrison, Giants with 11. J.J. Watt for sacks. Aaron Donald and Trey Flowers. Boom, boom at 10. Dunlap, Graham, Clowney, 7.5. Not for sure. Mac had 8. Am I just stoned today? Possibly I am stoned. And Darius Slade Jr. with 5 picks. All right, looks pretty standard. So that's where we currently sit with the league. Things are will start shaping up here in the next week or two. We can see what teams will start really slamming for some playoff runs. We've moved up one spot. We're now 11th in the league. Have a nice, healthy $27 million in money to spend. So the only thing we have left to do is scout some players for the upcoming draft. And as a reminder, left outside linebacker is currently the biggest weak point on the team. Look at this. Okay. Early first rounder. We'll see where he actually goes. Block shedding at B+. We like that. So, he's from Wisconsin. This is a pretty solid school. It's a possibility we may want to TCU. Okay. Nope. Penn State. We like Penn State. B+, and we're done. Central Michigan, Duke, Idaho, Delaware. I'm not going to go and dive any further than that. We are going to lose Rivera, so we need a backup tight end. I am not spending a first-round pick because we have Walford. Central Michigan, LSU, vertical threat. That's a little too early for me to take a tight end. Toledo, no. Gosh. None of these guys. Possibly Alabama. Wide receiver. We talked about getting a nice tall receiver. Do we really find anybody? Excuse me. Drake. A red zone threat. B+ catching. B- traffic. Yeah. Not impressed. Louisiana Tech. B+ catching. Nice. Catching traffic at B. Okay. I think we're done there. Left tackle. Just for shits and giggles, just run block a B, pass block. Really? B, C+, and he still is going to be an early first rounder. Marshall. Houston. Okay, so 8 points are left. That's going to be a problem. Let's see. C- on pass blocking. All right, well, that is going to do it. We completely just, that was a complete waste of time with the scouting. I don't think we found anybody remotely good, which really, really sucks. Well, it's been Darth Raider 7.